Hey, my name is Rosey, and today, I'm gonna tell you my story. It's not every day you meet someone who was born in a volcano. Most creatures come from normal places, nests, burrows, cozy caves. Me? I came from a rumbling, thundering, glowing mountain of fire. It all started on the island of Luma Luma, a place hidden deep in the Sparkle Sea. Luma Luma isn't on any map. You'd miss it even if you flew overhead in a hot air balloon because it's always covered by mist and rainbow-colored clouds. But it's there, and in the middle of it sits Mount Starflame, the friendliest volcano in the world, though still quite explosive. Now, on the night I was born, something incredible happened. The stars were humming. Not twinkling, humming, like lullabies in the sky. The trees were glowing with tiny fireflies. And deep inside the belly of the volcano, something strange was stirring, not lava, not rocks, but me. You see, inside Mount Starflame lived a mixture of ancient magic, rainbow dust, forgotten dreams, and songs no one remembered anymore. One day, all that magic got so full of wonder and joy that it couldn't hold it in anymore. So, boom, collision, dashing away, it erupted. But instead of lava and ash, a wave of light burst out. And from that light, I was born. When I first opened my eyes, I saw petals floating in the air, colors I didn't even know names for. I had soft rainbow fur, big glowing eyes, and tiny paws that tingled with warmth. My tail was swirly and poofy, and I smelled like wildflowers. I didn't cry, I sparkled. Seriously, sparkles came out of my mouth. It was embarrassing. Anyway, the animals of the island had never seen anything like me before. They gathered around, gasping and whispering. Is it a kitten? Is it a bear? Is it cotton candy that grew feelings? Is it cotton candy that grew feelings? But no one could figure it out. So the wise old owl, named Dr. Hoodle, he had glasses and everything, looked deep into my eyes and said, "This creature is rare. One of a kind. She is Rosey. Born from a volcano's joy, wrapped in light, with the heart of 100 colors." And that's how I got my name. Rosey. Rainbow cherry blossom. Life on Luma Luma was magical. I wasn't like the other animals. I couldn't fly like the parakeets or climb like the lizards or roar like the wildcats. But I could glow when I was happy, and I could make flowers bloom just by humming. When I ran, butterflies followed me. When I sneezed, little bubbles came out. I had powers nobody else had, but I didn't always know how to use them. One time, I sneezed so hard during a birthday party, I accidentally made it snow cupcakes for an hour. Everyone loved it, until ants came, everywhere. Another time, I tried to help the turtles cross the lagoon by glowing their path, but I glowed too bright, and they thought it was morning and went back to sleep. I was different. And sometimes, that made me feel a little lonely. One day, I decided to find out why I was born. I climbed up to Mount Starflame's crater. Don't worry, it was warm and cozy, not scary. I sat on the edge and whispered into the steam, "Why me? Why here? Why so fuzzy?" And do you know what happened? The volcano answered. Well, kind of. A deep voice, gentle like thunder wrapped in velvet, echoed, "Rosey. You are the heart of this island. You were born because the world needed something new. Something full of wonder. You are not just a creature. You are a miracle." I blinked. A miracle? Me? That night, I made a promise to myself. I would explore every corner of Luma Luma, help every animal, and share joy wherever I went. If I was truly one of a kind, then I'd make my kind the best kind to be. So began my adventures. I helped the cloud rabbits find their way home by shaping fog into arrows. I tickled sad flowers with my tail until they giggled and bloomed again. I even helped 2 grumpy hedgehogs fall in love by giving them a rainbow flower. They still argue a lot, but now they argue in poetry. Word spread quickly, Rosey's here. Rosey can help. One day, a nervous hummingbird named Flick flew to me in a panic. The colors. They're fading from the trees. The forest is turning gray. I gasped. On Luma Luma, colors weren't just for looking pretty, they were life. If the colors disappeared, the magic would, too. So I followed Flick deep into the forest. And sure enough, the trees were gray. The flowers drooped. Even the sky felt dim. But why? Then I saw it, a little tree, weeping silently. Its bark was cracked, and its roots were dry. I leaned in and asked, "What's wrong?" The tree whispered, "No one believed in magic anymore. Not even me." That hit me hard. Magic disappears when people stop believing. Even trees need hope. So I sat beside it and began to sing. A soft hum at first. Then a melody. My fur shimmered. My flower pulsed. I let out every bit of light, warmth, and love I had in my little fuzzy heart. And then, the tree smiled. Its branches lifted. Colors returned. Not just green, but every color. The flowers bloomed in neon swirls. Birds returned. The sky burst into a rainbow sunset. Flick gasped. "You did it, Rosey." I shook my fluffy tail. "No. We did. The leaf did." Since then, I've been called lots of names: Glowing Star, the Rainbow Wonder; Blossom, the Flower Friend; Fire, the Spirit of the Volcano. But me? I'm just Rosey. A fuzzy little animal with a big heart, a silly laugh, and a flower that never wilts. And if you ever feel lost, or gray, or like you don't fit in, remember this: you don't have to come from a volcano to be special. You already are. Just believe in the magic inside you. It's there. Waiting. Glowing. Blooming. Like me. Thanks for listening to my story.